The markets ended down on the week after yet another 75 basis point interest rate hike was issued. Here's what happened throughout the week. On Monday, the brand new iPhone 14 already has a bug that is keeping Apple customers from buying the newest iPhone. The iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is the most expensive model, seems to be having issues with the optical image stabilization. This allows the camera to eliminate the effects of a camera being shaken or held unsteadily. According to some users, the bug is causing the phone to create grinding sounds and physically vibrate the entire phone. Nanovirusides reported that their monkeypox antiviral could reach clinical status rapidly. The main ingredient, tecovirimat, has already been approved by the FDA as a smallpox treatment, helping nanovirusides case. On Tuesday, back in 2019, a Spectrum cable tech stabbed an 83-year-old woman in Dallas, Texas after what should have been a normal service call. 3 years later, Spectrum's parent company Charter Communications has been ordered to pay the murder victim's family $1.15 billion. Mercedes-Benz unveiled its longest-range electric truck. This 18-wheeler is equipped with 3 battery packs with a total capacity of over 600 kilowatt-hours, and will allow the truck to drive up to 310 miles. Mercedes expects the truck to last for 1.2 million miles, which means that this truck could travel around the world 48 times. The truck is expected to be available in the second half of 2023. Instacart plans to focus on the sale of employees' shares in its IPO, but reportedly does not intend to raise much capital, but instead hopes to allow its early hires to cash in on shares that they have been accumulating. Ford slumped about 12% on the day after a press release came out in which Ford announced that they will be seeing a $1 billion hit in profits due to inflation. Ford adjusted their third quarter operating profits to $1.4 to $1.7 billion, much below Wall Street's $3 billion estimate. On Wednesday, McDonald's was ordered by a U.S. judge to defend against Byron Allen's $10 billion lawsuit, accusing the fast food chain of racial stereotyping by not advertising with black-owned media. Allen made these claims after McDonald's deemed his media networks ineligible for the vast majority of its advertising dollars. NASA had yet another fuel leak on its rocket that is scheduled to eventually go to the moon. This is the third time NASA's rocket has seen a fuel leak. After the previous failed launch, NASA replaced 2 seals, one of which had a 1/100th of an inch indentation. The market ended down on the day after the Fed announced an expected 75 basis point interest rate hike for the third consecutive time. This brings the federal funds rate to a new range of 3 to 3.25%, its highest level since the Great Recession. On Thursday, Tesla is recalling 1.1 million of its vehicles because the window automatic reversal system may not react correctly, increasing the risk of a possible injury. Tesla states that they are unaware of any crashes or injuries due to this issue. On Friday, the Dow Jones made a new low for 2022, down nearly 20% year-to-date. The S&P 500 is down over 23% year-to-date, while the Nasdaq is down over 30% year-to-date. In international news, the Bank of England hiked interest rates by 50 basis points. The UK has also seen their 10-year Treasury yield double from less than 2% to nearly 4%. Turkey, on the other hand, cut their interest rates, despite their 80% inflation. Ford vehicle deliveries will be delayed due to a shortage of their blue badges. Ever since Apple updated its privacy rules in 2021, which allowed users to opt out of apps tracking their usage, many companies have lost money from ad revenues. It was estimated that Meta lost $10 billion over the year. In an attempt to gain that revenue back, Meta directed in-app links to open in a browser where Meta was able to inject a code, allowing them to track anything you do on any website. Because of this, Facebook is now facing 2 class action lawsuits from Facebook and iOS users. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with market news. Thanks for watching and stay informed.